Yeah, it's not. I don't know why it's not loading. Hold on. Like the biggest motherfucker on the golf course. My character just looks like me.
You seen this game?
Yes, and there's another fun game that I actually bought. It's like they make fun of a lot of the ARPG tropes and like internet meme culture, but it's called Sir Whoop Ass. It was on sale the other day. Actually, a very, very like good game. I had a really, really fun time playing it. Like, you know, it's kind of like I wish they would have like taken it a little bit more seriously because they could have had like an A plus.
Hello there, and welcome to
game
you.
ranking on
Ever
it. You
so
know,
glad
like
you chose to
the fight
fire up
mechanics
PGA
was
Tour
it was like very
2K23.
basic.
Just 9 holes.
You know, it was a
today.
very basic swing
Playing
block
back snow.
mechanic with
Let's
some like
get
magic
this.
thrown in. But just the way they did it was really nice, and
This one
I
looks
don't know.
pretty good.
He was
Should be in
like
the fairway.
looking through like ancient. He's like, oh, look at these ancient stone sculptures, and it's like somebody doing like the fucking dab symbol and shit. Like just yeah, it's
All
like
right,
it's
he's
that type of
good to
game
go
where
on this
it's
one.
kind of
Let's
it's very
see
tongue
how
in
he
cheek.
does.
But it also has like completionist goals. People speed run it. Yeah, it's a good time. I think they just added co-op too.
Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there.
Can't do that with mouse and keyboard. Up my controller. Probably help if I would.
I
No,
didn't buy any of those turn-based games. Did you add them when they were doing that sale?
No, it's I don't know. I should have.
There's a couple of. I put them on my wish list. You see, up again.
oh man, it's not picking up my controller. Hold on. I have to change something about that. It's so weird. Alright, I think it worked. Did it work? Seriously, man? Come on.
Yeah, it was doing that shit to me last time.
Uh,
We gotta do back out again.
no, let me see. Select confirm. Okay, confirm I'm using a controller. Settings. Controls. Uh, no, it's I just had my mouse on the. Oh, so, fuck. All right, I'll just try playing with my mouse. See how it goes.
No, we just back out.
How do you swing?
Color over.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I can't physically play with the fucking with the mouse and keyboard. It sucks shit.
But make sure my controller is like the first thing I touch when it opens.
Go.
Get after it.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. It's like, that's fucking weird. There we go. Oh, why I like fucking. Alright, you shoot me that invite.
Yeah.
You got it, Jobin. It's like, did you just call me Jobin?
Yeah.
Does anybody want to be?
Hello there, and welcome to the game. And do you know what makes me happy? Being with you.
Oh,
playing
you're
a
talking
little
about
bit of
hybrid
PGA
cars?
Tour
I thought you were talking about
2K23.
hybrid animals.
Looks like we're just playing the
fuck's a
back
hybrid
9
animal?
of this one. Let's do it.
I love that movie.
Here is their 5-wood.
It's like, why is he fighting Lou Ferrigno? The Hulk has got me in a stranglehold. I don't think I can get out. Damn, that motherfucker went rolling. Yeah, rolling.
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
You know what, like, I went back and listened to some of that old stuff, and, like, the music was good, but just, like, it was Durst that was really the...
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know. Like, I watched Fred Durst do, like, a live performance, and he's like, I don't know, like, should it be legal to be, like, screaming nookie at the top of your lungs if you're, like, 50, 60 years old? Like, it's like, yeah, I get it. Are you serious, my good fella? Is it working again? No?
He made his choice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could have stayed on like the $3 bill kind of stuff and maybe had some foolish songs, but oh, there we go. No, it's gonna roll back.
Nope. It's definitely going to just be on the edge there.
I don't know.
Oh, wow. Oh, my. Oh, my.
That one, well done. And here we go with his second shot.
Oh, it's so clunky. Ugh.
Yo, the screen is not friendly.
Should be interesting. He's got 23 to go.
Dickin' ball here.
Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie.
Oh, please turn a little bit.
Ooh.
No, you turned too hard. Oh man, I barely tapped that fucking thing too.
Godspeed, my
That's what I
friend.
was trying to avoid.
Putt ahead.
Coming back for that stellar putt though.
Oh yeah.
What could have been?
I wish I'd have put a little bit more on it, but I was like, I don't want it to go back the other way.
Is a par putt for him. And that putt will drop. Bit of a sluggish start. Starting our round.
Look, you and your
above.
pair.
We'll get back down there eventually.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe staying out all night and sitting outside drinking whiskey is probably what's got me under the weather. Might not have been the most most ideal. Had a good time though.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Not quite sure where this will end up.
Easy peasy.
All right, load up. Let's let this go. Oh dear gracious!
Yeah.
Just tattooed that one.
Yeah.
It's like going like 5 miles an hour.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Shit was wild.
Oof. Hold on. See, everything's like tilted though, man. I don't know what a punch is, but I'm gonna try it.
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway.
Not exactly what I was trying to do, but
Little play.
I didn't want to go off into the fucking like if I would have swung where I could with the driver, I was hoping to like just go over that little spot.
Eating shit.
No. Thankfully. Yeah, see, that's what made me nervous. I was like, I don't want to do that.
Okay, he's getting
But
ready to
that was a good
fire
shot, so
away.
wasn't too bad.
Second shot.
Yeah, I saw somebody. There was a truck in front of me stopped at a stop sign, and I was stopped behind him, and it was like clearly his time to go, but the other guy had come shortly after, and so the one guy almost made it through the entire intersection. The other guy just came, just these guys came within inches of hitting one another, and then they just decided to like sit in the fucking intersection and argue about it. So so I'm just like, I give him a little like, you gotta let him figure it out. So I give him like a little beep, hey, let you know I'm back here, like people are trying to get through. Let's go. And then finally I stuck my head out the window. I was like, God damn it, get the fuck out of the intersection. You always want to sit down and fucking talk about it. Let's roll, man. And fucking, it's like,
Cause an accident.
it's like, get out of the way. This might be the one. Do a little chipperoonie. Ooh, that dropped. Stab
Okay,
it.
there we go. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot.
Oh yeah, it's like both people suck at driving, and then they wanted to sit and argue about it in the intersection. I was like, "Fuck's sake, get out of here, move it." It's like if I could shove one of you up the other's ass and kick you both off the cliff, I would. But right now, you would just fucking get through this goddamn intersection.
Get to the intersection.
Like, yeah. Yeah, if you ever want to see somebody lose their goddamn mind, just drive the speed limit and fucking anywhere. It's like, oh, it's not good enough to do 35 out here. It's like people want to do fucking 50 and the 35 out here. I'm like, guys, like I get it, but like, hey, I'm not getting a ticket. I just would have just as soon avoid getting pulled over, right? So
Yeah.
I was like, if you want to ride my ass because I'm doing 5 over and not 10 over, nice shot. Like that's on you.
Here's a putt from 19 feet.
Let's do a fromage.
Oh, no. Well, he's got a long putt. Not sure what's going to go down here. give this a tap. Good stuff. If he sinks this, he's got par. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment.
Okay. All right then. Yo, that plane is crashing, bro. That shit is not. Because it's definitely not. I mean, it looks like it's trying to pull up, but like. Yeah, that motherfucker's flying low as shit. And look how close he is to these buildings. This is wild.
Like, turning without like.
He's like,
without, like turning his.
he's like, I'm gonna bank left here, and you'll see a golf game going on. How can you see a golf game? Well, I'm way too close to the fucking ground here, folks. I've pretty much decided this is my last day, and we're heading into those mountains over there.
One's gonna need to sit right down.
I'll show you a hole in one. He's actually just trying to kill the commentators that like embarrassed him the last time. It's like, you spent like 20 years. Look, yeah, it's circling at like, yeah, you're right. It's not banking at all. It's just turning hard. It's just like, skirt.
Ben in the back doesn't really do that.
No, not at all.
It'll do a little bit, but it's not gonna make.
It's not gonna hit just the whole. Yeah, it's not gonna make the whole plane just be like skirt. Nice.
Have a good tee shot.
Use attack. Good lord. It's too short.
That's gonna work just fine on the approach. He's got 15 feet to the cup.
It's coming back. Every 2 holes, I like to see where we're at in the game. It's like, if you look at the crowd of people, some of these assholes are looking directly into the sun, probably wondering why there's a plane flying right above them. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't think that was making
that
it.
was like butter.
We've got 12 feet to go here. And that'll drop the birdie.
Why are these assholes clapping while I'm fucking playing? Y'all are supposed to be quiet. And there's ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright.
Nicely done. All right, after that hole, it's going to bring you down to even par.
Right.
Did either of you play Soul Reaver?
Yeah.
They're
So
doing a complete remake of 1 and 2. Everything's completely the same. They're just like completely remastering the whole thing.
oh no,
Graphically.
I thought you were talking about an old PlayStation game.
Yeah. Soul Reaver with like Raziel and all that.
On this one, let's see how this tee shot goes.
It's like a vampire ghoul game. Like, but yeah, it's very epic. Known for the story. Actually, the storyline goes back to the first Blood Omen for SNES. Yeah, man. I remember playing Blood Omen and how fucking hard that game was.
I think I remember seeing the game all the time though, like people's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
remember like that fucking cartridge.
There's that fucking plane. I could almost hit that plane.
Very easily.
Just throw this football clear over the mountains over there.
Could have went to state. That
Try
so
to do something.
when that first movie, or when that movie first came out, rather, I really wasn't. I was not feeling it. I was like, it's like. I watched it a few times. Like, it kind of gets funnier every time you watch it. You just notice like just something dumber, like, or how like a line was delivered, and you're like, I get it.
Safe approach, nice.
I think it's funny that I come home to Marlena every night.
For him on this one.
You're just mad because I've been talking to mad babes on the internet all night. It literally is. It's like I don't know. It's good the way like Seinfeld is good. It's like there's not actually really anything at all going on in the movie. It's just about life where they exist. You know.
Yeah.
He's like, I love when he like puts the he puts the plastic. He's like trying to sell like Tupperware or something. And so he puts the bowl underneath the van tire and he's like, check this out, guys. And he like hits the gas. And then the fucking bowl shatters and he just looks out the window. He's like, oh, dang it. And he just like takes off. But I guess the bowl wasn't like supposed to break. It was supposed to like spring back or whatever. Ooh, look at this shot.
What an approach shot. Nestles it nice and close to the
I wish they would give a brutal and faithful remake of the Spawn movie.
Yeah, they've been talking about that for 20 years.
And you know that dude's got money now. Shit.
Who?
Todd McFarlane with all his, man. I see his toys in fucking Target. Dude's got to be making money.
I don't know, he's probably loaded, but I think.
Looking really good.
Oh my lord.
Man, you did everything right on that one. I don't know how you did it. That was magic.
Dude, I hit that like
That was nice.
if I wouldn't hit it exactly in the
HBO
center.
series.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen that so many times. It's so good. Just dark and brutal, and you sometimes you watch and you're just like, oh man. It's like just the way they like.
Yeah.
Right by the hole.
Maybe that's like a blimp, and it's on like a string, and that's why it's
Got about a 3-foot
flying in
hole.
circles. That fucked up plane.
And that will go. And he's got this next.
He circles the golfers, ready to
I
pounce
thought
at any
that's
time.
what they were trying to get going was back through HBO.
I don't know, man.
That's what I heard.
There's a few really good, like 2 to 5 minute fan made ones that are actually pretty decent. There was one that was made probably, it was probably like 5 or 6 years ago. But they did really, really good with it. Sometimes you'll see like a fan made thing and you're like, why aren't you writing these fucking movies? Like, fire these $1 million fucking guys and just get this small team of 3 folks to, like, there was a team that did their own Wolverine movie. And I was just, like, they were just like, why? He's like, yeah, I wish this, this is what it should be, Very good.
And he's ready to tee off here.
Yeah, they did it, and they did all. Now, granted, some of the lines were kind of like not delivered well. Like some of the acting was slightly subpar. I'd say, like 90 out of 100. Like they weren't bad, but some of it seemed a little forced. But yeah, man, I thought it was. They did it all in one. They did it all in one day. I think they said.
30 yards away.
It's fucking nuts. They're like, yeah, they just fucking. I can't see over this fucking tree.
Look at this guy.
Hey, I'm on the green, buddy.
Well done. And this will be his second shot. This is an 8-iron.
Ooh, look at this.
Hello.
Hello,
I
buddy.
see you are over there.
You stay on your side of the ball, I'll stay on my side of the ball. Hello, buddy. This is good. Look at this shit.
The one here.
Ooh, man. Look at that perfect, like, trifecta there. Like, it's like a...
It's the flux capacitor.
Yeah. We had, like, this little weed scoop that looked when you... So it's like a little brass scoop with, like, a poker and a scooper and that, and then, like, a tamper on it. But when you... You know, basically, we called it the flux incapacitator. It's like, bro,
We had a
see what happens.
classic.
like early '90s. They were like big and hollow and made out of that like rubbery plastic shit.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. The little cheap ones you used to take to the bathtub and like fill them up with water and shit.
My buddy Chuck made like a bowl out of kind of like a steamroller bowl out of like Stegosaurus.
Nice.
But I forgot what we called it.
When you bring your score down to 300.
Something with the steamroller.
Yeah.
Remember that shit, Pierre?
No.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't think I ever saw that.
It was awesome. It's like cops came and took it one day. Baller, dude. It was sweet. Dude, it hit so nice. It was like fucking that whole chamber, you know?
Yeah,
It was fucking
it's fun,
It's-
dude. Telling somebody about I was talking to this manager at work, and he was like, "Oh, you went to Naples? Did you go to school with Travis Morgan?" I was like, "Yeah." We just hang out with his younger brother more than I did Travis. And he's like, "Oh, Derek." And I was like, "Yeah, we used to fucking go up to Chuck's house all the time." He's like, "Oh, I've heard of Chuck. He's that guy that doesn't leave the house, right?"
See how he does here on this hole.
he like sourced some marijuana, Chuck or something at one point or another.
This one's heading to the fairway, I think.
dude.
And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Well, it's heading in the right direction. I like it. I like what you did there.
I like what you
There's
did
the second
there.
shot.
Shut your fucking mouth. Fucking peanut gallery they got going on here. That's right in the holy.
Hey,
Also a Constantine movie
What happens?
that needs to be done too.
that's happening.
I thought I want to say it was in the works, but it had fallen through. I haven't heard. I'm not sure what the most recent news is on it, but I know they were talking about it. Ooh. Oh, look at that. What was that? Dude, that was crazy.
What?
Yo, you hit the pole, missed it, and then it rolled back in. That was I think you won it for the craziest shot, dude. That was wild.
Looking pretty good.
Fuck you.
Little too hard. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. Looking good.
Are you serious? Well, good thing I made that really good shot so I can
This will be
fuck it right now.
He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. Okay, here we go for the bogey. Nicely done. And after that one,
Yeah, I saw the Beetlejuice movie as well. It was alright. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be.
Yeah, I thought.
It was like very like, I don't know. There was like 4 different subplots in there that didn't really fucking matter, and then like, yeah, and then like, just kind of felt very forced, or almost like how it like Disney-fied almost. Like it's very soft and round, and like it didn't have the same like grittiness. It was very like, for like, I don't know. I feel like it was more like colorful and fanciful than it was dark and gritty. And it's just like the first one was like weird and dark and gritty, and this one just didn't have the same fucking vibe. You know, like I don't know, like it seemed like Beetlejuice was less of a character. You know, it was like in the first one he was like mischievous. He was like going to like this brothel and like the that fucking thing. That's the wrong word for it. The town thing, whatever it was. Yeah, he was a fucking dirtbag. Yeah.
and he sets up around 165 yards out.
Adam, I can't hardly hear you anymore.
Oh, I was saying that he's basically like harmless unless you let him do shit to you.
They are
Yeah.
going with the 9-iron on this one.
Remember the cartoon that was on?
Yeah, dude. Watch that.
That shit was awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, second shot here on the 16th.
They had a Ghostbusters one that was decent. That
Yeah.
was on at the same time. After a while, you're like, it's like fucking weird seeing
That should
Bill
do
Murray
nicely.
in a cartoon.
Looks like we have
Yeah.
around 145 yards to go here.
They're like, oh, bad, weird shit.
Yeah, it's the same thing I feel about like they try to remake the Ghostbusters like it seems like every year now, and or every 2 years or whatever. And it's just like none of them really hit. Like they're some of them are okay, some of them are dog shit.
Yeah.
But like they don't really. You can't capture that that same nostalgia, right? So just make something that is, you know, similar but different story. You know, that's not maybe not related.
This one's on a good line.
Oh my god.
Like these Pixar and like all those places that make these animated
Oh, come on,
movies
ball,
that
come back to us
sometimes
with that.
people like
Yeah, this one's your 4th shot.
watching. It's like that movie like Up. Everyone watches. You know, I don't they ever use these like scripts for like you want to make like a weird movie.
Nice chip. He's got
I don't know. I'm just saying sometimes it seems like these animated movies like gain people's attention more based on story that they're providing.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing
know?
too. Is like, so, you know, with this new wave of Disney movies that are coming out that I've been watching with the kiddo here, you know, it's like some of them are actually decent movies. You know, like the writing is fairly good, and I feel like, you know, that's kind of what we're missing. I mean, and I'm sure there are, you know, decent and good movies out there. It's just,
Dude, the horror movies are bad. Like
And unfortunately, second bogey in a row.
good.
Let's kick this
Nothing
bad luck
like
to the curb,
you-
starting with the next tee shot.
You know,
I
they're
know
like,
all these remakes. They're just like, oh, we'll just fucking rehash the same story over again. Then we'll put in a couple cameos. Bam, $50 million.
but there's always somebody that like loves that shit no matter what too. Like I know a buddy of mine who's like so into like Freddy Krueger and Friday the 13th. It doesn't matter how like Freddy in space and Freddy and Jason in space or whatever the fuck it was. He's like, yeah, man. Like, I was like, what do you mean? It's like, I was like, I know you like this stuff, but like that movie was dog shit, dude. Like, it was terrible. Yeah.
So,
All right.
it's like burned into my memory.
Hey, man, turn it on channel 4. Doing the breast exam.
It off the tee.
Hell no, man. I don't want you fucking up my life too, he said.
Lets the
Man.
launch.
Don't worry, I won't tell nobody either, man.
Your secret's safe with me. Shit's so funny.
It is. It's like,
The fuck?
oh, dolphin shot.
Yeah, it caught some. I think I wasn't paying attention to what the wind was doing. I just kind of fucking sent it. I remember I was like couch surfing, and we hadn't smoked. You know, we were out in Texas, so we hadn't smoked in some time, and you know, so we bought a bag for, you know, basically the guy we were staying with, you know. And so he packed up this huge bowl we called Party Bowl. I mean, it was probably like 2 grams. I mean, it was just this massive pipe. And we had like 4 of us chilling there. And dude put on some music, you know. And that song, "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster," comes on, right? So, you know, we're like, oh yeah, dude, this is like one of those songs, you know, like this is a great song to fucking smoke out to, right? So we're passing the pipe around and we're all just vibing out, you know, and like kind of like 10 minutes goes by and we're still passing this pipe, you know, it's just about done, and then we're all pretty blazed, you know, we're just kind of chit-chatting, and you know, another 10 minutes goes by and I'm sitting there and I go, what the fuck is going on? I just start busting out laughing. I go, guys, we've listened to the same song like 20 fucking times. I was like, damn, it does feel good to be a gangster and shit, but God, what the fuck is going on? So what happened was he has like a bunch of compilation albums with that song on it. So when he searched it and hit play to play the full out, like the Office Space album, it just played that song and every other song that was in a compilation with that song. I was just like, dude, it was fucking. I was like, yeah, that's. Oh, dude, it was hilarious.
You know,
Because we just started laughing. It's like, what? Wait a second, how fucking long? I was like, it definitely played at least once or twice. I was like, I think this is going on like the 5th round. I was like, what the fuck is going? I thought I was going nuts. What the fuck is going on?
Okay, let's get on to the green next. All right, here's his second shot.
Yeah, if you ever want to like see like different cities and shit, just fucking go couch surfing. Like there was a website. I don't know if it's still around anymore. It might be something different now, but they would have like a profile, and like people would like review, you know, when they stayed over there or whatever. So the guy we stayed with had like 250. Oh my god, so close, dude. Jesus. They had like 250 stellar reviews. So we're like, yeah, we'll fucking crash with dude. And then he gave us the keys to his house and shit after like the second day. And he's like, you guys seem cool. Just don't fuck me over. And we're like, cool, man. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, it's pretty trusting. Hey,
Setting up for our third shot.
be a trusting person to do that. I don't know, man.
yeah, I was like, oh fuck you. And it's a chip shot. You fucking dick.
All right, this is your 4th shot.
Stop.
Be on the lawn, I guess.
No, that's
Don't go back down that fucking hill. Don't do it. You stop right there, you son of a bitch. Ugh.
One's 7 feet away.
I feel like the scene in Austin Powers where he gets the car stuck between two buildings. It's like this fucking hole is stuck between two terrible shots, and I keep making them. There it is.
That'll do nicely.
Oof.
He's putting this next one for birdie.
Oof. That's rough. I like to fuck it up right at the last two holes. That's my go-to. I'll like have a couple of nice shots, you know, for what, you know, I don't know if the kids still say for the gram, but a couple of good shots, and then I like to just fuck myself over right in the last holes.
And just
Last one.
stroke over par at the moment.
Bing, bang, boing.
Bong bong, bing bong. Oh man, that's wild. What a fucking steak hoagie.
Here's a 3-wood.
Yeah, with some like plasticized American cheese. That was a good shot. It did roll out a little far though, I'll give you that.
Tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
Some of these assholes are looking in the wrong direction. Like, bro, the ball's over here. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of specials.
There's a lot of these weird ass NPCs. It's a fucking
load on and shit. They're gonna like
And they're going with the
all
5-wood.
commit suicide.
It's like a-
we're done.
it's like a fucking downs club or something.
Well, let's see what you got.
See what you've got. Banked it a little.
Hey,
I mean, I'll take it, but
Well
I
done.
definitely that wasn't the shot I was trying
This
to make.
putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really.
Ooh, man. I thought that shit was in, though. Fuck, dude.
dude.
He's got a 16-footer.
Like that?
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry about me, guys. I got the high score.
Down to even par after this putt if you want. Oh, man. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. Oh my. And a 5-foot putt for him. And with that, he'll sign off his round with the par. And today you get to end your round with the par putt. Good stuff. And he'll end his round with the bogey today. And as you finish up your round,
Them greens are a little tough, man. I came up and down the other side one a couple times. That didn't help.
Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon.
That was a 30-foot putt, man. That was that one that I just fucking shot and it like
30-footer.
somehow made it in. Alright, dear fellas. Well, I got work tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna call it a night. But fucking good round of golf, and we'll catch y'all probably tomorrow or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna peace out as well.
Right on, fellas. I'll talk to you later.
All right, later,
See you
guys.
guys.